Today, we are going to start the Terran Armada missions, and this is part of the DLC that was released with Free Lanes. And so, to get started, we are going to land on Aquila, which I believe is the way to start this set of missions. So hopefully you'll come along and see what there is to offer here. I'm going to be doing this with my level 113 character because from what I've read, the Terran Armada DLC is no joke. The enemies are no joke. And so I want to go into this with my best foot forward, with my most powerful starborn character, with all my ship amenities, my guns, all my stuff. So that's where we're at. Hopefully you'll come along and enjoy this with me. There's going to be a lot of new stuff for both of us. So I'm excited to see how this goes. What we'll do though is get rid of the talk to Sarah option. We'll go to Roland Arms and we will buy what I need here to be fully stocked.
Sure, Laredo makes some good guns, but Outlaws, Ashta, I'm sure I got what you need.
And specifically what I'm grabbing is the 50 MI array. One of my most favorite guns, the Revenant, which you get from the Crimson Fleet mission. This character sided with UC Sistef. We won't be getting the Pirate Life underway there. Find and listen to an SSNN broadcast terminal, also called SSNN kiosk or beacon. There are news terminals scattered throughout major cities and Aquila City. Head toward the Rock. So here we go. We'll just sit here and wait. So far, I have to say I'm really enjoying the DLC so far, and my favorite so far is cruise control and just the ambient stuff that happens as you're in cruise control. And we'll play around with that. I'll include some footage of it, but it is fantastic. It is, some people I've seen online calling it fluff. At the end of the day, you're not going to please everybody, but as a diehard fan, it's a welcome addition. It's nice. It's a nice touch in terms of making it feel like I can navigate the world and the universe and space a little bit better.
Prestige, money.
Oh, I didn't realize she was up there. Okay, so we tried our luck at Aquila. For most people it seemed to trigger. It doesn't for us, so no worries. We will go to Jemison. Oh, you know what? Let me show you what cruise control looks like, which is cool. And then I can veer off, and now I say, no, I actually want to go back into this. I love the animation. There's a ship here. Now we can autopilot to the ship. It's 10 light years away. We'll boost. And we're just under 2 light years away. And you get the idea. It's a little added touch that I really like. And now we're 5,000 kilometers away. We're getting out of it. There's sensor contact. So now,
Hey, you want to join the party? We got booze, we got music. You really need to get on board. Hey there, if you need a break, come on over. We'll be partying until we hit the dark side of the moon.
you know what? I'm in.
The more the merrier. Come on board.
So this is another instanced event that happens. Sometimes it's combat, sometimes it's people kind of trying to rope you into something and steal your ship.
Ship's docked.
I have not done the party before, so this will be new for both of us.
Welcome aboard the party cruise. Take a load off and float off.
Should we shut off the grav?
Good question.
Check out that guy's threads.
I like Excuse me. Don't get me wrong.
Try not to break anything.
Well, what do you think, friend? Gravity on or off?
Let's turn it off.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Turning off gravity in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You ever wonder how humans might have developed differently had our homeworld had gravity this low?
This is kind of... This is new. Huh. I learned something new today.
Such a mess.
I love me a good party cruise.
Well, what's downstairs?
And we have liftoff.
This is pretty... I mean, this is kind of cool. Does this add to the main story or quest lines? Absolutely not. Is this just fun, completely odd, and kind of fun? Yeah, it really is. It does not look like there's much for us to do. It's a fun little interaction. This goes along the lines of what there was in the base game. There's a guy that'll jump into the system you're in, and you can hear him over the intercom, and he's singing a song. Doesn't really add anything to the game aside from ambiance, tangibility to the world. Here, there's living, breathing NPCs that are going about their business doing stuff. That party ship was just another example of it. Another one that I like is the grandma. And with the grandma, she invites you over to her ship for some food. Completely harmless. And of course, with my personality, I'm thinking, what's her agenda? What is she trying to do? What's the catch? There's no catch. Nicest grandma you could meet. You can sit down and have a conversation with her. Same kind of thing. You can go aboard the party ship and talk to the party goers. See, you could hail them, you could target them, and they just jumped out. So we're not going to do that. Kind of cool. Just a little bit of personality to the game. Is there a way to shift targets? Well, let's do that. We'll go to the eye, which is orbiting Jemison, so that'll help us. You know what else helps? Engaging the engines. So you push forward on the left stick. We got full speed, and now if I click down on the left stick, you boost, and then it'll automatically reorient yourself on autopilot, and then once you're done boosting, it'll slow down. And again, same deal. We are just over a light year away. It slows down, and then you just kind of zoom into it. There's Jemison, and then the eye is 1200, so we'll take off autopilot. We'll get out of cruise control, and there's Jemison. This is cool. I like it. Okay, cool. What is that? That is an interesting hat. It looks like some kind of pasta on your head. Shells and cheese. Sorry. I must be hungry. You know, let's do something real quick. I want to make sure that we have it installed. I'm pretty sure that we do, but I'd feel pretty dumb if we didn't. So that's what you want to do. You want to go ahead and check the box and save changes. So that's why it is not coming up for us, because we didn't install it. And actually, while I think about it, let's do this. Let me jump back into the game. I will do a quick save. Quick save. We're all seeing it in real time. So we will take this and we will quit. If it does work the way I think it does, which will be we load up the game, our quick save loads, we're standing in front of the SSNN speaker, and we hear the Terran Armada news report. Terran Armada is ready. Okay. Stealth skill makes it more difficult for enemies to detect you. True. The Mantis armor also does, because when you crouch on that bad boy, you go invisible. Just a pro tip for you. If you like stealth, a la Splinter Cell, then that armor's set is for you. And that is a fantastic side mission, the Mantis. So if you're new to the game and you're picking it up, definitely grab that bad boy, and you will find it on a data pad on a spacer if you're just playing. And when we play on PlayStation, I'll make it a point to find that, because we all wait for the news report. Okay, so that guy walked off, and now there's another citizen taking his place. So it's just the three of us gathered around the SSNN speaker to gather the latest news. And in case you're wondering, this is what the Venator armor looks like, the Starborn armor. How do you get it? 11 new game pluses. And that guy right there, he's looking at me and judging me for having over 800 hours in this game. But your clothes don't look cool like my clothes. So, you think on that for a little bit, sir. Looks like my guy is shaking his head at him. You're not cool like me. And he's checking his watch. Me too, dude. And they'll scan us again for contraband. A tip that I can give you, if you are carrying contraband, is there is an achievement tied to this. You can go ahead and upgrade your ship so that it has storage containers that are specifically geared to block scans. It doesn't completely eliminate scans, but it lowers your chance for your contraband to be detected. So if you're an achievement hunter like me from time to time and you want this, that's how you do it. We are now at Aquila. We'll go ahead and land on Aquila. And we will head on over to the SSNN speaker and we'll go listen to it. And hopefully we will trigger the Terran Armada event. Because I'm eager to do it. From what I've heard, you can get a new companion. And I've seen videos with this new companion. And for those of you that have played Mass Effect, I have to say, I get a Legion vibe from him. And if you know who Legion is, let me know if you agree. I definitely feel like he's Legion. Legion-ish. Here we go.
The luxury liner, Opulence of the Stars, has been hijacked in the Nirvana system by a group calling themselves the Terran Armada. The following is a recording captured by our intrepid reporters on the scene. Warning, what you are about to hear is graphic in nature. Humans of the settled systems, you've lost your way. Scattered among the stars, fighting amongst yourselves like vermin. Worthless, irredeemable. You have forgotten who you are. We shall remind you. We are the Terran Armada. We are the true children of Earth, and none shall stand in our way.
Oh my God.
Hours after receipt of this recording, a search and rescue team
That's
was
a nice
dispatched
touch.
to the liner's
Everyone's
last
standing
known
there and listening.
coordinates. In addition, authorities have asked all available pilots to aid in the search for survivors. We'll have more on this breaking news story as additional information comes in.
Join the search party orbiting Nirvana 1, recommended level 50 plus. We're level 50 plus. Okay. I'm going to take a second here and say this is something that I think Bethesda does really well, is the ambient conversations. And what I mean by that is, hey, they're reacting to something that happened and they talk about it. And not excessively, obviously they're talking about something else now, but for that specific moment, they're all, oh no, and they're all standing around listening to the news report. That's why I turned the camera, like, it sounds like there's people there. There's a bunch of NPCs gathering, and so that's what we're going to do. And so ambient quests, meaning you overhear something, show up here. So Attack of the Terran Armada, join the search party orbiting Nirvana 1, recommended level 50 plus. We can go into our map, and we can go to Nirvana, which is right here, and we can jump. This is all new. So here we are in Nirvana. It's auto-saving. As open to planet. I see what I did. It is... We'll go into cruise control. And we'll autopilot to the ship. There it is.
Hey Vanguard, this is Agent Yumoja.
Okay.
Aegis. If you open your comms, I can brief you on the situation. Welcome to the search party.
Yep.
Mine.
Oops. I accidentally bumped it. United Colonies Vanguard Captain. The Vanguard as always answers the call. Okay.
Don't I know it? You guys go above and beyond. Supra et ultra. So here's the details. We're looking for a Trident luxury liner. She's a big girl, but space is bigger. And it's definitely been a challenge to canvass the area.
Mm-hmm. Surely you must have a lead. That's all right now. That's all right. Now you have me. I'm not surprised, given how big space is. Have you found anything so far?
No, but every parsec we scan, we get that much closer to finding it.
Let's be egotistical.
We do. Let's hope that bravado pays off. One place we haven't explored a ton is the asteroid field up ahead. A few ships have peeked around there, but haven't stuck their heads in.
Let's do that. (2,000 meters or so. Ah! Dock with and board the damaged Starliner. Take the trauma pack. I have a feeling we're going to need it based on feedback from people that have played it so far. They are not easy. And the game tells you level 50 plus, and they scale. So I'm 113. They're going to scale. Light particle fuse. It's going to be a little bit of work to get a gun I'm probably not going to like. One thing you'll learn about me is that I hate the solstice, and it's probably either going to be a solstice or it's going to be... Let's do this. Or a Nova Light, which I also don't like the Nova Light. Let's see, we'll do this one first. That goes there. This goes there. All right. Ah, an urban eagle. I'll take it. And we're going to loot the hell out of this place before we leave. Oh. She's dead.
Anything else? The cold here provides an excuse to warm up.
Power is required. Okay. What do we got in here? Well, we're going to need these power cells, I'm pretty sure. Whenever the game gives you power cells, kind of means you're going to need them to open stuff. So, oh, look at that. There's a power cell there, power cell there. What am I missing? Aha! See? Told you. Too quiet. He's dead. Apparently we need to put power in here.
No! Please!
Oh. Okay. Push through the Terran forces. You got it. Hey, bitch. Got anything for me? So he's taken quite a few bullets back. We are going to burn through ammo pretty quickly. So you're killing unarmed people as a way to teach me a lesson. I think you're down there. Okay. Well, you bitches have never messed with the Starborn before, so you're going to have a healthy dose of reality here. Let's switch to turn this game. That's what dealing with the Starborn gets you, bitches. And another room with a safe. Okay. We'll check that out once we're done.
Give up already.
Starborn, bitches. That did nothing to you, huh? All right. Investigate the rest of the ship.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
So here's one
My
other tip I can give
favorite
you, and that is you can determine what weapon she uses. So what I'd like to do
A good team
is
always
I
shares
gave
the load.
her a minigun. And so I want her to use the minigun. So you can go into her stuff and tell her, you select it and you push equip. Now when you get out there, and she has more than enough rounds, right? Does she have ammo? She has 2,670 rounds. The good news is with your companion, you can give them a gun with one bullet and they produce their own bullets. So they'll never run out. So when I back out of here, that's what she's going to be brandishing. We can flirt with her.
You can tell me several things. Everything if you like.
There we go.
You mean more to me than I ever could have dreamt.
Okay.
Leaving so soon.
So I pull out my gun. She's got her minigun. So I would have liked her to have had that out while we were combating these fools, but that's okay. Ooh, what do we got here? I'll take your particle fuse. I'll take the ammo. My gun's better. My gun's better. Go ahead and bring this a little bit closer. The audio levels are going to be good. What do we got in here? Requires computer. Hello, computer. If you know where that's from, you are old like me. Or older. How about that? And I know that one won't work. That one won't work. That one will. So will that. This is the one we want. Okay. And for those of you wondering what the hell am I talking about, it's Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home, where Scotty, instead of using a keyboard, picks up the mouse and says, "Hello, computer." All right. Not much else in here. Guess we'll go here, which we have to pick. So here you can click right stick. It says eliminate unused keys. So you see we've got 8, 9 keys. Click this. It costs a digipick, but it eliminates a lot of the guessing and trial and error. So the next thing I like to do is cycle through my digipicks and see which one is only usable in the current ring that I'm in. So this one looks like it's the second tier, so can't use it here. This one is a 1. It can be used anywhere, obviously. Same with this, and same with this. So it doesn't look like we could make a wrong choice. Because, excuse me, it looks like this guy is the same as this guy. So we'll do that, and then we'll move a 1. And then this one can only be used on this tier. And then you can push Y to auto slot. We won't waste it, but what auto slot does is it takes the pick and fully orients it to where it needs to fit. And we don't need that this time. So we'll put that there, and then we will work on the 2 because you want to find exactly where it goes, which is there. And then lastly, you got this guy. Ooh. Sorry, you're dead. Oh, take some credits. Yes. I will take the bandages because I'll probably need them. I'm tempted to take a crew uniform and wear it. Still have 2 more left, but that dude is not having a good day. Oh, bitch. Alright, let's see how they deal with a katana. Hello. So katana is not the way to go. Okay, that's not too bad. Really good fire rate. He's level 148. Damn, he's a big guy. And there's icons around him. That's new. Okay. Pumping him full of rounds, and it is not really doing that much, is it? Let's regroup and consider a different strategy. Eternity's Gate. The Varun weapons are badass, so maybe we can...
Take your best shot.
Oh, yeah. You bastard. You hit Andreja. So we don't want to go toe-to-toe, because this guy's tough. He is 30 levels above us. It's saying something like he's too powerful. I gotta do a better job of reading when I'm not getting shot in the face. And then you can have fun with him. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit.
Incoming explosive. Major damage.
Damn, he was tough. And we go this way. Oof. Look at that. That guy took it in the... Not quite sure where he took it, but he's dead. Ooh, here we go. Vault key. Alright. That guy looks like he's offline. So now we're supposed to activate bioscanner.
If you're listening to this, then whatever scan those Terrans used to identify us is working. And you're not one of them. I'm sorry for locking you in here. I wish I could explain everything right now, but I can't. I don't know what's going on. And I don't imagine there's much time, so just trust me for now. Please.
I never trust anyone that says trust me, please.
In a robotic frame. If all goes well, they'll take things from there.
Okay. So take this advanced data chip, place the chip inside a Terran frame. That must be that robot body we saw up here. Yep, there it is. Okay. Because we couldn't loot him. Speak to Delta. Oh, he's your new companion. Okay.
Initializing. Current frame. Registered as Terran. Aggression levels. Elevated. Evaluating adversarial response.
We're all friends here. I'm not an enemy. One wrong move and I'm shutting you down again. Aggression levels. Should I be worried?
Designation. Friend. Not accepted. Only relations, primary and secondary. Classification, enemy. Status pending. Aggression protocols, deferred. Control routed to processor.
You don't look hostile. It's a start. Listen up. I'll make this easy. You take orders from me now. I don't have time for this. We need to get moving. Any ideas to get that door open?
Behavior dependent on target. According to observations, target at biological disadvantage. Continuing analysis.
Like it or not, we need to find a way out of here. Maybe we got off on the wrong foot. Let's work together on this.
Permissions pending. Cooperation with Terran affiliates is restricted. Scans indicate present human is non-Terran. Updating interaction accordingly. Proposal. Assist me as secondary. Creator's mission must be completed.
I don't think things for creator. You mean the one who made that chip? How can I be assured you're not working with the Terrans?
Constrained by Terran frame, but enhanced mobility and calculations present unique advantages. Full capabilities would overwhelm your cognition. Superior in every way to you is likely sufficient. Though your presence not entirely without use. Require auxiliary support to retrieve creator.
Starborn, bitches.
Terrans can obtain further vantage through Delta unit. This arrangement benefits all involved. Sufficient?
Not all things remain as they are created. Perhaps we should see what this one does with the gift of life.
You come with me, I'll see what I can do. If it gets us out of here, fine, but this conversation isn't over. Delta unit is supposed to be your name.
Derived from differential between two units of notable disparity. Benchmark includes gulf between Delta and others. Label eases cognitive burden for stunted rate of processing speed in humans. Minimum requirements for agreement have been met. Terms acceptable. Establishing new moniker. Auxiliary human. Recompiling. Updating interactions accordingly. Stand back during local interface.
Okay, so you've got a mix now between humans and robots. Level 114. Deal with this guy. Don't run. You'll just die tired. Where's Delta? There's Delta and there's Andreja. We're just a couple of badasses. Oh, that did not work, right? That was dumb. You guys gonna do something? Oh. Damn. He has a statue on his face. That's not... Yeah, that's bad. That's very, very bad. These guys just don't give up. This is why Boost Pack is badass. We're not out of the woods yet. I knew it. Have a grenade. You're dead. Starborn.
Freeze. Right where you are.
Oh.
First the Vanguard, now the Rangers. You sure get around, but I'm not letting you two off that easily. If you're vouching for this thing, there are going to be conditions.
Of course.
Incorrect. Not thing. Delta.
Right. Delta.
If they can help against the Terrans, I should pay them a visit. If it's all the same to you, I don't really want to get involved. What kind of people are we talking about?
The kind who have their fingers attached to a lot of strings, and who pull them when necessary.
The beginnings of a conspiracy. I'm in.
Then you'll love what's to come.
Auxiliary human. He gives me huge Legion vibes, like I was saying, from Mass Effect. He is... Oh, I see. Why don't you help yourself to my ship? Can we modify his attitude? Intercept the Terran assault unit using cruise mode. Okay. Why can't I undock? Travel to the Incursion orbiting Nirvana.
Sounds like you two have things handled then. I'll leave it to you.
Okay, so we found the cruise ship. We dispatched a lot of Terran robots. We gained a new friend, Legion. Oh, sorry, Delta. And now we are going to intercept the Terran group that is basically sending out a wave that is killing our grav drive. So, let's do this thing. I like that. I like that effect. It's just cool. Right? Oh, really? You got any materials? Yes, you do. What's your materials at?
Just lost their grav drive.
Ah. Neutralize the Terran Reclaimer, destroy the shield generator. Okay. I like this so far. This mission's fun. 0G combat. Probably with robots.
Running exterminate.
Combat is fun. Not talking a lot because it's taking concentration. Range upgrade. You've acquired an upgrade module. These can be used to support your gear at a workbench. Okay.
Beginning enemy obituary.
Beginning enemy obituary. Almost forgot about my Starfield powers. Oh. Turn the wheels. Don't just shoot stuff. Now. Confirm. What do you guess? Get the hell out of here? Abandon the Terran Reclaimer. Let's undock and run away! Woohoo! Success! Good job, Starborn! You've cleared an incursion. Incursions are assaults by the Terran Armada. The Terran Armada blocks fast travel to and from the location with major incursions. To reach a major incursion, use cruise mode. If the major incursion is in another system, grav jump to any other location in that system, and then use cruise mode. Clear a major incursion to re-enable fast travel to and from that location. Simple enough. Yay! Rare achievement unlocked. Complete Lost Luxury. And there it is. Once we get to the station, we will call it done, and that will be episode 1 of our Terran Armada DLC playthrough. Hopefully you're enjoying this as much as I am. There we go. Anchor point. Autopilot. It's just smooth. It's fun. It's a different way to travel. So again, diehard fan, love the game. But this is cool because it makes me feel connected a little bit more to the game. It is a nice quality of life out of cruise mode. That's cool. I like it.
Hey, you found us. Good job. Now dock that ship and come on in.
We made it to anchor point. So we can call episode, well, the first part of this, done. It was fun. Lots of good combat. We picked up another companion. We're bored. And generally had a good time. Lots of additional added improvements. Tell Valeria the code phrase. Okay, well, we're going to stop here. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please go ahead and like it and subscribe. And yeah, we'll continue this. We'll continue this on Xbox with the Terran Armada DLC. It's a great DLC so far. I'm enjoying my time with it. And over on PlayStation, we're going to continue playing through fresh over on that platform. We won't be doing this DLC, but we will probably do Shattered Space if we get to it. Head on over there, and that way you can check it out. So once again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to support me, you can go over to Ko-Fi or Coffee, however you want to spell it. That'll be in the description below. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe for more great content, and I'll see you soon.